How are you?
Good.
So, thank you for joining us, of course, first. For starters, tell me about your role and your team's role at CPS Energy.
Yeah, absolutely. So CPS Energy is the largest municipally owned gas and electric utility in the U.S. We're a fully integrated utility, so we manage, own, and operate our generation assets and also control the transmission and distribution parts of the system as well, all the way to our end customers. As the Chief Information Officer for CPS Energy, I'm responsible for all aspects of our technology strategy, and I also sponsor our digital transformation program, which is branded Evolve. And that transformation for us is really focused on improving the experiences for both our employees as well as our customers.
Excellent to hear. Now, you're actually driving a multi-year cloud transformation, and it's centered on VMware and Azure. So tell me more about that.
Yeah, so about 2.5 years ago or so, we were really trying to figure out how to build a flexible architecture to support the evolving needs of our business. I mentioned our digital transformation strategy in the early stages had quite a bit of ambiguity in terms of what we were actually trying to accomplish. But what we knew is the underpinning for all of our technology strategies needed to offer flexibility and agility to help navigate the future for us. So as we looked through kind of our current state, we had quite a bit of legacy infrastructure sitting in our private data centers. We were already a VMware customer and leveraged that partnership to transition to VCF in concert with Azure VMware services as well. So that gave us a lot of flexibility to deploy new infrastructure in our private data centers and extend that private cloud experience, but also begin migrating workloads where it made sense to Azure as well. And we were able to do all of that while continuing to maintain a single pane of glass for our engineering and technical teams.
Wow, so very powerful. So you've got a private cloud platform, but you get the agility because it's a common cloud platform on Azure and in your data center, and it gives you the flexibility of choice. Now, we talk a lot about the technology, right? But people are a huge part of it, I know, for you. And of course, how did you work with your team and leverage their existing skills, and kind of how did they adapt to this?
Yeah, so our people are at the foundation of everything we do at CPS Energy, and one of our values is one team. And we really take that value and use it as a lens as we're making all decisions as an organization. And for me, that's certainly true from a technical perspective. So I really think about people in two different ways. First, we have our technologists and our engineering team. And I'm extremely lucky to have a group of such talented technical team members that really are able to effectively manage all aspects of our ecosystem. So as I mentioned, really being able to leverage the experience and capabilities that they had to accelerate our transition to new technology platforms and into the cloud, while also building out that longer-term strategy to really get them focused on how we can improve our automation and orchestration in the future, whether that is creating more automation in our private cloud world, or leveraging the orchestration to move workloads back and forth between the public cloud and our private cloud. So, making sure that our team is equipped with all the knowledge, skills, and capabilities, it was certainly a key focus for us.
But it was your existing team, and you're able to build based on their current skill set, and they were able to evolve and build out a full private cloud with you. Now, you've got thousands of these IT practitioners and admins and cloud admins or virtual infrastructure admins in the audience here. What would you like to share with them?
Maybe two pieces of advice as I reflect on our transformation. The first is don't underestimate the importance of building an effective plan. For us, our environment had thousands of virtual servers supporting 500 plus applications and countless numbers of integration across that landscape, so quite a bit of complexity. As we went to embark on this journey, really making sure that we were diligent in laying out a process to migrate to our future state in a way that would limit operational disruption. So really spending the right amount of time on building out that plan, critically important. The second thing that I will say is communicate the value to your customers. Right? So we have 1.5 million customers that we support, but I also have an organization of internal customers that are consuming our technology services. And you can do all of this great transformational work But the technology isn't going to explain to your customers, internal or external, the value that they get. That's the responsibility of IT. So being able to translate all of the benefits, resiliency, automation, orchestration, speed to deliver in a way that your business stakeholders understand, critically important, and I couldn't stress enough how that really contributed to our success.
Excellent. Well, thank you so much, and actually great to catch up. Thank you all.
Thank you.